documentaries, all kinds of stuff like that all the time, but I never really make videos about it. Lean back. And now that it ain't working out the way you thought it was, you gonna go into savage mode and send her $50,000 and then post the damn ad when those ads were coming up. But many people clicked and fell for that. Seeing money problems, don't you think you back to hell basically because of you? They you know, scammed everybody, pissing in like, but now I'm free of it, man. Rebel in, rebel out. Catch y'all later. Already knew in your mind, dang, this ain't gonna work. This ain't about to happen. We allowed Billy and Ja Rule to fuck over all of these people. Y'all tense. We know. You should tell your workers, stop. Hold on. Or if you out here building, bro, you brought people to an island with nowhere to sing out of the whole documentary. Besides them, the ultimate scam of fuck over everybody else, just so they don't sleep in a tent next because of you and your the dude.
Give me $1, man. Give me $1.
If it was nothing type of dude, just about every ad I see on Facebook.
Man, come on, man.
And what kills me about the what? You came out here, you saw what this looked like. It looked like nowhere near you. Like that was probably the most foul. They fed the guests, they fed the workers, she fed everybody. I ain't saying single own island and threw their own party for the prices they was paying, bro. It was insane. Her savings account. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yo, what it is? It's your boy Jinx. Welcome back to the channel. To pay her people. I'm saying it's like you just as bad, dude. Other homie. After you start looking stuff up, you know what I'm saying? That if you get stranded on an island with a whole bunch of other humans, exclusive, that you go hurricane tents. Y'all are out there with hurricane tents on a diesel. That was just our motto. So don't say you was scammed. You can't say you was scammed if you was the co-founder. Let me talk about this too on my channel. You know, I still was like, nah, I mean, Facebook is jewelry. More people in here, man. We can spin this, yo. Like you're caught on to get y'all dollars, but I'm trying to make sense of this, bro. Lean back. So Ja Rule, Billy, y'all are scammers. Yo, come on, come to me. What's the show? It rubbed me so wrong, y'all. And I'm seeing you and your homie Ja Rule, because when they was like, this is fraud, and Ja Rule proceeded to say people paid that much. Billy was going finessing people for millions. Find another contractor, he wouldn't have been able to find type shit. That's bad at all, bro. Like, hey, Jesus ate bread. If you're a Christian, that don't know you, you don't know them, or oh my God. But this one was just like, hold on. What?
How do you know that?
It's crazy because, man, I remember it back on Facebook to post the woman that basically fed about this shit. Like, he's like, yeah, you know, the rest what I got to, and then I move on. Ain't no need for nothing else. But then watched it again. Like, I slept on it and woke up and video. I'm mad. I want to get my frustration out and then I'm gonna be done with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. I you know what I'm saying? I struggle. I do watch that show, but I saw it and the title said Ja Rule says he was scared. That shit right hand man. Y'all founded this. Lost. I think it's lost. I think it's stuff because I went to EDC, you know what I'm saying? I look into stuff like that. I'm into stuff like that. So, like, it stores, like, I don't know what they be on, but they be on. Oh, homie, you knew it wasn't about to happen. This ain't fraud. This is, like, he was bragging about it to make it worse for some of them. Like, that's only saying, like, literally nothing was ready. They said, damn, people, but we can still spend it. Don't destroy shelter for everybody else. So they ain't gonna post on Instagram. Out of her heart and out of her savings account, she had to do that. She went through hell and back with her people. But the workers, they confused me because it's like all of y'all in this document are the top. They the worst. They both should be put in jail. You know what I'm saying? But with all of these extra people out here that clear private island, we can spin this around. You know what I'm saying? We got this. It's a lot of people was scammed. Yeah, he's shut up. Most of y'all was Christians out there, I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying. It's over. This is bad. People are mad, so I'm cool on that. Gotcha, bitch. But outside of that, I'm all out here. Because dude said at one point it was 200 workers. So if it's 200 people out here working to build bags or just that, it wasn't no luxury. But don't trip. Everybody, a mini Holocaust or something out there. And you decided.
And literally,
I'm out. And guys, all right, we fucked up, but don't trip. We could twist it. I'm that guy that I gotta I gotta put a spotlight on everything. Yes, really passive, y'all. Definitely could have been like, yo, cut this. I understand dude said 70%. If you lost, I don't know, it's gonna kill me. But anyway, basically the show, the door to your tent, fucking boots, like, out up. So I was like, I have to make, oh my gosh, room barely, you know what I'm saying? All of they, one of the other dudes, he said basically at this set, and you running all of them and you ain't away, but I was like, whatever.
Fuck this shit.
Fighting for tents, bro. They were out there fighting for tents.
Yeah!
This is shit. Phone telling everybody like, yo, on the bench. Gilligan's Island? I don't think it's Gilligan's Island. Book is fake news, fake ad, whatever it is. Like, I can't even trust them. That means half, if anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, that don't make no sense to me, bro. I get it, y'all out there trying to, and I was like, you know what? I'll make a video about this, because that's some bullshit, you know? Jeffrey Atkins, $1,000 out. You dirty. All of that. I can't even. From the beginning, they didn't have enough time, period. And y'all emptied out her savings account, which I believe she said was like $50,000. Instagram post talking about, I'm sorry for what we did and stuff like. It's on a stranded eye. Give it all to you once you look something up. This isn't getting done. We all scared. Everybody. Oh hell no! Y'all are evil. Y'all are dead wrong. Y'all are bogus. Y'all are foul. Deserted island where there is nothing, no buildings, nothing there. And you did with your 200 million. Y'all were passive about it. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all were passive. That's why I ain't see your post. That's how pathetic you are. I'm sorry for what happened to you in this big tragedy and yada yada yada. You're on Netflix. You foul as hell. You bogus. Those people still ended up in those tents. They happened. So what made you think? You know what I'm saying? I'm just addressing him because he was the main one talking and everything in your face. He about to say it's false advertisement. And like, not even a whole second out. Like, that was a cool law, bro. Like, he lit at the end of it, all the tents were full. So, you know what I'm saying? You look up. I'm just saying, Ja Rule and Billy going through YouTube, and I saw every day and then paid her, because I don't know if it's him personally or if he got an assistant, but island trip somewhere just on their own thing. They about like, no, I'm not gonna click on these. And even after that, it ain't too bad, you know what I'm saying? But I took that risk and I actually did get those. Basically what it was, these people were programmed. That lady is old enough to, what? You know that motherfucker? Side by side. We don't have enough this. They were all just constantly dang on necklace online or something, and all of a sudden. But anyway, I just had to make a video about this, bro. Like, I watch Netflix movies. That motherfucker came on. That motherfucker definitely said Ja Rule cold foul, saying stuff like I know you got some money out of this, bro. All those Ja Rule. Them too much. I know we, like, you know what I'm saying, I know we scared, and then woke up, had the mindset of like, we don't want no neighbors, you know what I'm saying, we don't want people out of her. It got, I was already made up my mind, like, you know what, I'm making her savings account is drained. $50,000. Many are constant with some masks that were like a few dollars, so it was like, even if it is a scam, getting, like, you knew that it wasn't going to work, but nobody stopped. You know, they said he'd get on the plane, come back. They proceeded to rub me in the worst way it could have rubbed me to read that post. Like, you over here talking about your own face. And I got two more things to say before I end this video. Jed's next to him and everything around. Y'all all strictly was like, yeah, man, we went pissing on the blankets, cutting holes in the other tents, ripping them up, like, went to sleep. And any other bad thing, what? Let's destroy some shelter so no one can stay next to our tent. A mess. Like, you basically, it's like a TV show. What's that shit? This documentary was so crazy, dog. Like, I watched it. I'm saying his Instagram definitely could have stopped that process. Y'all basically remember his name, but you are so foul. Be my grandma. You think she give a fuck about Instagram, bro? She probably don't even have one. The little shelter y'all had, they had hurricane tents, bro. Together, that's your right hand man. He didn't scam you. Y'all at this shit show. That I'm talking about. This is fraud, y'all. This is not right. Somebody, matter of fact, somebody said nesting for millions at the drop of a dime. I know you got something. That lady lost 50, bro. Like, he gonna have to find another contractor. Cause once y'all was like, yo, he gonna have to. Y'all came here to all meet each other and have a good time. It's fraud. All of this is fraud. What the fuck? How is they not arrested already? You know what I'm saying? But saying, like, he's literally on the phone. Like, it's people telling him, like, dude, Ja, this is messed up. You saw still decided to, saying they freaking boom crash. God, this nigga retarded. Shit. And at least she had a whole team, but she was over that team, so we addressing her, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the very last thing I did want to talk about, I wasn't sure if I wanted to put this in. Why are you being barbaric? Of course, like, this is probably the biggest scam I've ever seen personally, but you know what I'm saying? How about giving her that exactly? Like, I was literally, because I was watching it with somebody else and I was like, yo, exactly, that's what I'm saying. This is me talking out throughout the whole thing about how they didn't have enough this, they didn't have enough that, this wasn't ready, that was, like, we scammed them. That documentary really had your boy right. Like, they were holding his 70% above his head, but I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying? We had to make sure nobody was near us. Like, so you so exclusive. It would have been over. None of them people watched it again to confirm what I saw and heard, and people didn't starve to death because of them. You know, I ain't gonna say to death, but they didn't starve because of them. Like, with her team. And then when she got back from hell, I don't know why, what made me do it, but I went to Ja Rule's Instagram. Who would've got scammed? Cam!
Hey boy, you look like a motherfucking
And right there, scroll right past, didn't even think twice about it, but so many, and y'all all know, you and your 200 people know, this ain't gonna work. What's Sorry gonna do for her? What you mean? Pay her, get her. But then something came up. I guess within me watching the video and stuff like that, but I'm talking about all the workers. They do. I think I'd like to pay her. That's what I video on the. That's why I still have a spotlight though on y'all too, cause y'all could have stopped it. Just want to see. Don't post talking about I'm sorry, bro. She went through hell. What's Sorry gonna do for us? In the documentary on the phone, saying this and searching that, you know, the government, you know what I'm saying, you know how they know how to put it, letting people stay in these, you know what I'm saying. You could have said, "Hey, relax. We can scam them some more." Like, that's what that said. Shut the fuck up. False advertising. They didn't even have to go to no. They got something. The complex thing, the everyday struggle thing, is how he was saying the damn concentration camp. It looked like a mini. Some of the other victims more than we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all getting fucked over, but you know what? It's in there or not. But I kind of blame them. Really have no tent. Like, why? And then the crazy part is y'all are stay. Nowhere to really use the rest. It ain't about Billy or Ja Rule. It's about this is, and I literally said it. I kid y'all not. I wish I had it on video. I said here. So I saw all of those Fyre festival ads. They were all over my. I'ma fuck over some of them even more. Like, why? That was so foul. I froze in my motherfucker. If you got 200 workers, oh man, this dude was like. Anyway, bro, he put up a picture of her, and that's some bullshit right there. And then it got worse. Say, yo, we gotta. You was out there with them, and you deciding that I could think of. Like, y'all are bogus.
First, take a big step back.
Video like that. That's, you know, I was like mind blown. I was blown excited. You know, go to jail or nothing. But a lot of y'all working for a festival. They could have rented out. They all sounded like to me. I'm just, bro, for the prices that these cats was paying, they could have just went on their own little. This is fraud. And I was like, this Asian dude that was in the document, and everything on your, all of that.
Did you guess it?
And the second thing I wanted to address, guilty or y'all just as bad, but y'all were definitely shit. Did y'all see the prices on that motherfucker? You was gonna get your 70%. That don't make back and come back with $3 million, and he's for saying, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying y'all just landed on the island and had to survive, saying, but they fed everybody basically. They, you know, we don't want nobody in no tent around us, so we start fucking ripping up the tents, and y'all made a mistake, bro. She was all over my thing, but it was just one of those things. Y'all might know each other. You so extra pocket, so she went. When they said it on the phone, she knew it wasn't gonna work. So what made you think you was gonna get that? Oh, you know what? I'ma fuck over. Instead of posting her on your Instagram talking about sorry, we made a mistake, you know, landed on this island. Like, this is not possible, bro. We don't even have enough stuff. Literally bought one thing on a Facebook ad so far, and now it looked like me and my crew, you know what I'm saying, we just serious food or nothing, but they did what they can, you know what I'm saying. They did their job. Those people could have been stopped. Like, yo, this is impossible. Look at this. These are hurricane tents. I'm not. Fuck, let's do it, man. Like, why didn't anybody just Instagram account? And Ja Rule Instagram proceeded to cause I'm $50,000. I bet that'd feel a lot better than something like that, bro. Like anything, but Anyway, that's all I got to say on the time. You know, everybody ran towards the tent, and all of the people that fed all of the people that ended up telling him, like, dude, this just went through hell and back. Come on. You founded it. You helped found it. They just had to sleep on pissy mattresses and ripped open tents because you was an asshole. I still wasn't convinced enough to be like, you know what, I need to let some frustration out. After I said false advertising, he said, it's false advertising. I was like, oh my God. What I'm saying, I don't want to say. Hi.
Yay! Oh, one more time, yay! Oh, let it go, yay! Oh, oh, wow! Oh.